Hi everyone. Today we will discuss about forced oscillation and resonance. So in this topic, what is forced oscillations? So what is the equation for the forced oscillations, the solution equation, and what is the resonance? So here before that, we already learned about the simple pendulum. The simple pendulum executes simple harmonic motion. The spring system also executes simple harmonic motion. Here, the first of all, when a simple pendulum is the metal bob is displaced here, the displaced some angular displacement and release that, what happens? It moves to and fro motion. It moves to and fro motion. So this type of motion, this type of oscillations is called the free oscillations. So it is called free oscillations. So here also a spring is connected with a block of mass is M. So another end of the spring is connected with rigid support. When the force is applied downward direction, so some force is applied downward direction to the mean position and release the force, what happens? It moves upward direction and downward direction. So that is to and fro motion to the its mean position, equilibrium position. So this type of motion is called the simple harmonic motion. In this simple harmonic motion, it is oscillates with a frequency, that particular frequency, the particular oscillations is called the free oscillations. In these free oscillations, a particle in simple pendulum or a block of mass in spring block of mass system is consist some free oscillations. That particular frequency, angular frequency, we have taken the omega here. So these free oscillations is eventually die out, so with damping force. So what is damping force here? The surrounding particles, the surrounding medium is opposes this motion. So this force is called the damping force. Due to the damping force, the motion of simple harmonic motion, the motion of this simple pendulum, the motion of this block of body, the block of mass is decreases. The motion is decreases. So for example, this is displaced first of all. Again, so it is displaced like here. So like displaced, and here it stops here. So due to the damping force, okay, the simple harmonic motion, the motion of the block is eventually die out, then it stops. This type of oscillations is called the damped oscillations. Already we know that the damped oscillations. Okay, so an external agency, however, an external agency can maintain these oscillations. Okay, however, an external agency can maintain these oscillations. These are called forced or driven oscillations. Okay, here due to the damping force, the motion of the simple pendulum or the system is decreases. Okay, motion is simple harmonic motion, the displacement is decreases. But at agency, an agency of the force can maintain these free oscillations. These free oscillations, such type of force is called the forced or driven oscillations. So it is also called the forced oscillations or driven oscillations. Driven oscillations. These driven oscillations are forced oscillations. So due to the damping force, the motion, the simple harmonic motion is decreases, the displacement is decreases. An external force is applied. Okay, an external agency or external force is continues these free oscillations. It is called the forced or driven oscillations. When the external force is itself periodic, the external force, we can apply the external force, it is itself periodic with the frequency. The frequency is taken as the frequency is omega, angular frequency omega d is called the driven frequency or driving frequency. Driving frequency or driven frequency. Forced periodic oscillations is that the system oscillate. Okay, forced periodic oscillations is that system that is spring system or simple pendulum is oscillates not with its natural frequency, not with natural free oscillation frequency, not natural frequency, but at the frequency omega d. Omega d is nothing but driven frequency or driving frequency of external agency. The free oscillations, so we consider the free oscillations die out. So due to the damping, okay, these free oscillations die out due to the damping force. A most familiar example, a child is playing in a garden with a swing. Okay, swing is nothing but uyala. So a child is a garden swing periodically. So it is periodically, it moves back and forth motion. So in a garden, so we cannot, due to the damping force, after some time it stops the swing. But she presses his feet against the ground to maintain the oscillations. This type of oscillations is called the forced oscillations. Okay, this is one of the example. Suppose we consider, okay, suppose we consider here the external force. So we consider the external force, the external agency on the system varies periodically with time applied damped oscillator. So then we have taken the force, external force of time equals to, so F naught is nothing but it is amplitude of forced oscillator. So F naught cos omega dt. So this is equation number 1. Okay, the external force periodically varies periodically with amplitude F naught cos omega dt. So this is equation number 1. So actually the motion of a particle under the maintain the combined of linear restoring force. So consider a spring, it is consist the linear restoring force and also it is consist damping force and also it is consist the forced oscillations, the force that is the force, the external agency is applied, the total force, the resultant force F equals to, we can write here F equals to, so that is restoring force minus Kx of t minus B V of t. What is minus? It is B, a positive constant of damping oscillator. So K is a spring constant. So this is restoring force. So this is damped force, and plus the forced oscillator, that is F of t equals to, so F naught cos omega dt. Okay, so F is nothing but due to the Newton's second law, of motion, Newton's second law of motion. We consider here F equals to ma, m mass of the spring here, the black, m a of t equals to minus k x of t minus b v of t plus f naught cos omega dt. So this is equation number 2. In equation number 2, we can write here v of t and a of t, acceleration of this particular block and velocity of this particular block. So a of t is written as d square x by dt square, and v of t is written as dx by dt. So we can write these two terms in equation number 2. So then it written, that is m d square x by dt square equals to minus kx minus b into dx by dt. We have not taken a function of time, so directly write dx by dt, d square x by dt square, and x here plus f naught cos omega dt. Okay, this is equation number 3. So this term, the two terms is taken left side. We can write here m d square x by dt square plus b dx by dt plus kx equals to same term f naught cos omega dt. So this is equation number 4. Okay, so this term is consist m d square x by dt square plus b dx by dt plus kx equals to f naught cos omega dt. Okay, this is periodic motion. It is consist with respect to time. And the equation number 4, of an oscillator of mass m on which a periodic force of frequency omega d is applied. So it is consist the periodic force. So it is varies in periodic force. The mass is consist of a block, and omega d is the angular frequency, that is the driving frequency. Next, equation number 4 is the oscillator initially oscillate with its natural frequency. Okay, the oscillator initially oscillates with its natural frequency omega, when we apply the external periodic force, the oscillations with the natural frequency dies out. Okay, so due to the damping force, it is the natural frequencies dies out, and then the oscillates with the frequency of the external periodic force. So it is oscillates only with the external driven frequency only. So then equation 4, the solvation of equation number 4, the displacement x of t equals to amplitude a cos omega dt plus pi. So this is equation number 5. So the equation number 4 is consist the angular driven frequency and also mass m. It is a periodic motion. So this periodic motion equation is equation number 4. So the solvation of equation number 4, x of t equals to a cos omega dt plus pi. Here pi is the phase difference or a phase angle, and omega d is the driven frequency or driving frequency, so with respect to time. So a is the amplitude. So the amplitude of this forced oscillations a equals to, so we have taken f naught by m square omega square minus omega d square, and it is whole square plus omega d square b square power of 1 by 2. So this is the amplitude equation, equation number 6. Amplitude of forced oscillations or driven oscillations a equals to f naught or f0 by m square into omega square minus omega d square whole square plus omega d square b square power of 1 by 2. Here again pi is the phase angle, so then we can write the tan pi equals to minus v naught by here omega d into x naught. So this is equation number 7. Okay, pi is the phase angle, so again a is the amplitude of this forced oscillations. So equation number 6 and equation number 7 is denotes the amplitude and the phase angle of these forced oscillations or driven oscillations. Here m is the mass of the black, and here v naught and x naught is the velocity and displacement at a time. Okay, v naught and x naught is the velocity of the particle and displacement of the particle at a time t equals to 0. Again equation number 6. Okay, equation number 6 is shows that the amplitude of forced oscillator is depend upon an angular frequency of driving force. Okay, equation number 6 is f naught is constant here. F naught is constant and m is the mass of the block is constant. So here omega is natural frequency of this spring system and b is constant. Okay, b also is constant. What is b? A positive constant of damped oscillator. Here only omega d, the external agency of angular frequency. Okay, this amplitude only is depend upon the angular frequency of driven oscillator, the external agency angular frequency omega d. Here also v naught and x naught, so So these are the constant. At t equals 0 time, the velocity of the black, and x naught is the displacement at t equals to 0. So omega d is the external angular frequency, external agency angular frequency. So this also is depend upon omega d. So that is angular frequency of driven oscillator. Okay. So in equation number 6 is we have taken at two different cases. The damping constant, okay, the damping constant is small, and the driven frequency is for the actual frequency, natural frequency of the system. So this is first case, and second case is the natural frequency of the system is approximately equals to, so it is equals to driven frequency. Okay. In equation number 6, so what is equation number 6 is A equals to F naught or F0 by m square omega square minus into omega square minus omega d square whole square plus omega d square b square power of complete power of 1 by 2. So this is equation number 6. In this equation number 6, we consider case a small damping, driving frequency far from natural frequency. So what is natural frequency here? Omega is natural frequency, omega d is driving frequency of the particle. And small damping is nothing but the damping constant. So B value, damping constant, the damping force or damping constant is very small. So here driving frequency is small and damping constant is also small. Small value squares it becomes very small. So then we consider here, so this value is very small than, so this term. So we have taken here m square, or so it is, we have taken m square, or so here the r m square naught, so it is m omega square minus omega d square. So this inside the term is very greater and greater and greater than omega d into b. So it is very less than this term. So then we can neglect the second term, omega d square and b square is, we can neglect this term. So then we can write the equation number 6, A equals to F naught divided by m square into omega square minus omega d square whole square power of 1 by 2. Okay, this square and square 1 by 2 and square is cancelled. So then it can write A equals to F naught divided by m into omega square minus omega d square. So this is equation number 7. Okay, in equation number, sorry, it is equation number 8. Okay, this equation number 8. In this equation number 8, the displacement amplitude of an oscillator on the angular frequency of driving force for different amounts of damping present. So here the damping is small, we have taken the damping is small. So when damping is small, the displacement, So it is displacement, we have taken the displacement. So displacement is very large. So displacement is very large is nothing but the amplitude is increases. So we can take the graph in between. On x-axis we have taken omega d by omega. On y-axis we have taken the displacement. So with respect of function of time. Okay. Very small. So if we are consider small damping. So for small damping, the driving frequency is far from natural frequency. So amplitude is very large and sharp here. So A is for small damping. So when the damping force or the damping constant is decreases, what happens? The amplitude is, so it is, the damping is increases, the amplitude is decrease. So B, C, D and E like that here. And A is considered a small damping, so then the displacement is very large and sharp here. Smaller damping, the taller and narrower is a resonance peak. So the resonance peak here, the peak of the displacement is very sharp and narrower. So then it is called the amplitude is very large. The amplitude tends to infinity when it is equals to the natural frequency, but this is ideal case of zero damping. So for zero damping, so zero damping is nothing but, so B equals to 0. So when B equals to 0, so what happens? There is no damping. The driving force is applied. So what happens? The frequencies increases. The driving frequencies increases. So with natural frequency, so what happens? The amplitude will be increased. Amplitude is increases and it is infinite. Okay, so it is infinite. So the damping force, very small damping, the damping is equals to 0. What happens? The damping is equals to 0. The amplitude will be increased and it infinitive. So but it is ideal case. Ideal case is nothing but it's not possible. You must have experienced in swing that when the timing of your push, okay, so the feet is pushed against the ground in swinging of a child in the garden, exactly matches with the time period of the swing. Your swing gets maximum amplitude. So every time there is no damping force. So then what happens? The child pushes and it is presses the feet and every time against the ground. So then what happens? Zero damping, a small damping, the amplitude is maximum. The amplitude is large but not infinite. Okay, the amplitude is large but not infinite. So because of every particle or every swing or every object is consist the damping, it is small or large. So it is consist of a small damping, then decrease the motion. So then amplitude will be large for a small damping but not infinite. So this is small damping, driving frequency from natural frequency. So we can consider case number B. So this is driving frequency close to natural frequency. Driving frequency is close to the natural frequency. driving frequency is close to natural frequency is nothing but, so the driving frequency is denoted omega d is approximately equals to, it is close to natural frequency is omega. So in equation number 6, omega is approximately equals to omega d. So what happens? This term is 0. So we can neglect this term completely. So then equation number 6 becomes A equals to FO by omega d square b square power of 1 by 2. Okay, so it can write here A equals to FO by square and square root is cancelled, omega d b. So this is equation number 9. In equation number 9, so omega d is close to omega. So then what happens? The amplitude is increases. The amplitude is increases. This phenomena is called the resonance. So this phenomena is called resonance. So resonance is nothing but the phenomena of increasing of amplitude when the driving force is close to the natural frequency. The driving frequency is close to the natural frequency of the oscillator is called the resonance. So resonance is nothing but the phenomena of increase in amplitude when the driving frequency or driving force and even the driving frequency is close to natural frequency of the oscillator is called resonance. Okay, this phenomena is called the resonance. We can take different examples of resonance. Okay, listen. Examples for resonance. So resonance is nothing but the increasing of amplitude. The driving force is close to the natural frequency of the particle. So it is called the resonance. So when a child is moving a swing on a garden, so the swing natural frequency equals to the driven frequency given pressing of that external agency, external force. So then the swing is oscillate a maximum amplitude, increasing of maximum amplitude. So it is called the resonance. Another example, when here we have take a 5 simple pendulums are connected to connecting rope or common rope. So this is common rope. So first simple pendulum is equal length of fourth simple pendulum and difference length of second, third, fifth. Okay, second, third, fifth is a difference length of for first and fourth. So first of all, it is oscillates. So first we can oscillate, it is displaced to the equilibrium position. It is left side direction or right side direction. It is release. What happened? It is oscillate some free oscillations. When it is oscillate, so what happens? the energy, the mechanical energy is converted, it is transferred to the other 2, 3, 4, 5 simple pendulums from the common rope. Okay, the energy is transferred from the common rope, and what happens, this other 2, 3, 4, 5 is oscillates with its natural frequency. Here second, third, fifth, okay, second, third, fifth simple pendulums are oscillate at natural frequency. Due to the damping force, what happens, this displacement is decreases and amplitude will be decreased. But so here the fourth simple pendulum length is equals to the first simple pendulum. So it's consist the natural frequency is equals to the driven force. The natural frequency is equals to the driven frequency. So what happens? The driven frequency is transferred, the energy is transferred to fourth simple pendulum also. So it is oscillates continuously, the increasing of displacement due to the resonance. Okay, so here the omega d is close to the natural frequency of fourth one. Okay, fourth simple pendulum is equals frequency, natural frequency equals to driven frequency, then it is oscillate maximum displacement, increasing of displacement, so increasing of amplitude, so it is oscillate increasing of amplitude, it is called the resonance. Another examples we have taken air column and vibrating strings. Air column and vibrating strings, so we can studying in equation number that is in P2 in waves lesson. The air column is depend upon the resonance and vibrating strings also is depend upon the resonance. Okay, so again, so we can in daily life we are studied any object or any body is consist its own natural frequency. So that frequency is very low. So for example, we have taken a small particle, a small grass particle. A grass is consist very low frequency, that is 0.1 hertz like that. So a big body, big object, a stone or a paper or a pen is also is consist its own natural frequency. Okay, a tuning fork, so like that any one it is consist the natural frequency. So here a bridge, a building, so like that at a material, a steel, a concrete or a sand, so like that any material, any object is consist its own natural frequency. At earthquake time, so the earth is produces the seas, so that particular frequency, so that particular frequency is produce seismic waves. So that waves is consist the driven frequency is equals to the normal frequency of buildings. What happens, that building, the particular building is oscillate maximum displacement, it is oscillate maximum displacement, a maximum amplitude, so then it can it is damage very large. Okay, a different buildings is consist a different bridge or building is consist different natural frequencies. At earthquake time, so the waves are produces from the earth, that particular waves is consist of the driven frequency. The driven frequency is approximately equal, so it is closer to the building. So then what happens? It is according to resonance, it is oscillate maximum amplitude. So then it can damage very large.